All right, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, Jello Mello, I believe is his name. I didn't look it up. I
We
probably
didn't look it
could
up.
have done
We
it between episodes.
Honestly,
whatever.
we can do it a lot. I like his
fine.
stuff.
If you look up, so this is basically, you'll find him. Like,
Good stuff.
You'll find him. It has great shit. But my favorite one by far is, My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
That one fucking kills me because of how
Yes.
true it is.
I love it.
He's like, he goes through all the people of Class A, and he's just like, now let's go through all the members of Class B.
They're not important.
I'm just kidding, they're not important. It's like,
All might
fucking
and small
killed
might.
me. Absolutely killed me. I also, the one that gets me the best, because it's definitely a joke that I would have written if I wrote that episode, because it's exactly how I feel about it too, which is the Invisible Girl.
Yep.
She gets in. Her only power is that she's invisible.
Yep.
And she gets in a. They have to go through a training exercise to prove their worth to get in and earn points, and they earn points by destroying robots and saving people. So,
Can't prove that, yeah.
fucking literally, like, her ability would help her in no way fight all these death robots. And, like, they're just like, well, we can't let you in because you didn't kill any robots. And she's like, you
prove
can't
that I did.
kill any robots. And he's like, by God, you're right. And I'm just like, yep, that is... That's exactly how I feel about that.
So, he also makes another good point about fandoms, which is if they're in the same, if two characters are in the same panel at any point, ship them.
Ship them, ship them, ship them. Hell, even if they're not in the same panel, ship them anyways. Dude, shipping is becoming
The worst.
own kind of plague on the community of everything. Have you noticed? I've noticed. And they're really... I like shipping for the, like, haha, this is really
This
funny.
could be funny.
But, like, when people take it to an absurdly serious degree, to
They
the
must
point
be
where it's
real.
just like, dude, you need to chill the fuck out, they're cartoons. Like,
Oh my fucking god. Dude, that statement is so true.
yeah, right? See, I add to this, like, dumpster fire a lot, but I do it jokingly. Like, this, don't ever take me seriously when I'm like, yeah, man. And then you ship the cartoons. You ship all the cartoons. You know, Link obviously is fucking Toon Link. It just makes sense. That's the way it should be. They're perfect for each other because they're the same person. It's like, don't ever take anything seriously on the internet.
The enemy starts with
Because
a ray gun.
you're a crazy person. Enemy starts with ray gun, or enemy just uses the immediate quit out. But
Continue. I'm just looking for something specific.
yeah, no, it's funny. It's fine. Oh god, but yeah, fan bases become well. I don't have a problem with it until they start being like, until the show actually does push the fan base, like where they go, okay, now these people are a couple, and then all the people that were shipping another couple were like, fuck you, how dare you, I'll fucking kill your whole family. It's like, dude, chill out, it's just a drawing.
It's just a drawing.
And like the words of Patrick is, dude, take it easy, it's just a drawing. And I mean, like...
Ooh, I can't wait to play that today.
But, I sit there and I'm just like, yeah, we're playing
Other games.
other games. I don't actually want to say what the other game is, because this will probably go up before that's
Way
ever,
before.
yeah, before that's ever up. So I guess we'll leave it as a secret.
Because we still have that other playthrough, too.
Yeah, we just started uploading the first episode of, no, actually we haven't. We will be uploading the first video of Barbie's Horse Adventure next week.
We fucking...
We recorded
Like
that like a month ago.
Or two,
Yeah,
month
it was like
and a half
month and a half ago. Yeah. We record our shit way in advance, so that way if we're like sick
Dead?
or dying or have to actually work
As
for
a
a living,
functioning human
yeah,
being. Which-
work for a living, we can fall back on the fact that we have backup videos. Because oh boy, It's happened for a while.
A few times,
A
actually.
few times. There was one time where we didn't record for almost a month. It was like 3 weeks straight of not able to record.
We did, like, once in the middle of it, but that was only to record a couple fighting games because
Yeah.
we can't bulk
We
those
can't.
up.
Yeah, we can't bulk fighting games because they're.
We don't have time, really.
We don't have the time to record as many of them, so we
Unless
have
we
to kind
wanted
of like.
to cut out a different game to record.
Yeah, exactly. So it has its own.
Dude!
level. That was
The
hell is
You
sick
saw that,
looking.
right?
Yeah, that
the
was.
gravity well will change the direction of the projectile. That was awesome.
That was super.
But
sick.
yeah, we bulk record shit.
Yeah, we bulk record a lot of things. We bulk record a lot of Let's Plays, but we can't really bulk record fighting games, essentially, because we just don't have
Because,
the time
it
for
also kills your hand when you play fighting games.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because most of the fighting games we're playing is on the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 2 is notorious for having one of the sharpest D-pads ever made by mankind.
I love it.
I love it too, but boy does it hurt after all. Like, it hurts when you play for like 5 hours on it. And we don't even play that long. Most of the time, I think the longest we were recording fighting games was like
Maybe 2
2 hours, and we were like blisters.
We
on
were
my
like,
thumb.
this is pain.
Yeah, like I had hella blisters on
I
my
think that
thumb
was
by
when
the
we
end of
played
it.
Gem Warrior.
No, it was before that. It was we did it was either King of Fighters or Samurai Showdown. We recorded like a bunch of them
might
in a
have been
row. Oh no,
Samurai.
it was King of Fighters, and I remember it because I was like, I found a character in like King of Fighters like 97 or something, and I was just like, yo, I'm playing this character forever. And then by like King of Fighters 98, I picked her, and I was like, she's still awesome. And then King of Fighters 99, I was like, ah, she sucks now. Damn it. But it was pretty sweet. Derek immediately just keeps getting
It's because I got too much damage, and there's a time limit.
too many hurricanes, you know.
Hurricane!
Too many tornado spins from the dock.
The boy.
The boy dock.
The boy.
My boy. This is what all true warriors are.
Have we talked about this before?
I don't know.
The Tetris game that they came out recently?
Oh, Tetris 99?
Yeah.
You mean... Well, no, I don't think we talked about it on the show, but
Okay.
hell yeah, that thing is
It's
awesome.
fun. Well, I haven't played it. It looks interesting.
It's free if you had a membership on Nintendo.
I keep meaning to get one, but I
Yeah.
don't play this enough to really warrant it.
I don't blame you. I honestly, I'm not willing to pay money for Nintendo's crappy
not-
online, to be
And
honest.
it's not, but the thing is, it's not too much money.
Yeah.
It's,
It's-
maybe $20 for a year, I think, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, it's cheap, which is the only reason why I think people are willing to pay for it, because it's really bad. Like, it doesn't function, it functions okay enough, but it doesn't have any features, essentially. Like, no voice
It's
chat.
just you
yeah.
can play the game with people online. You don't have to be next to them.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, then you can't talk to people, because there's no, like, voice chat. I think they added voice... No,
Right.
they added voice chat for Splatoon. But
Via
only
an app.
only if you're in like landscape mode or something. No, if you're in you know
land
that
battle.
mode, yeah, land mode where you can connect a whole bunch of ones locally.
Yeah.
You can have chat. It's built into the game, but they won't let you use it online. They make you pay for an app to use it online. It's
He
ridiculous.
was dead in a second!
Dude, you got fucked.
But yeah,
But yeah. So, like, that was... When I found out about that, I was like, well, that's fucking bullshit, but whatever.
I don't know.
Because it means that the Switch is capable of doing voice chat via the games. They just refuse to let anyone add it as a feature because Nintendo is like, but think of the children! It's like, fuck the children. Not literally, by the way. Figuratively.
Metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Not either.
But, because I'm like, you gotta fucking, like... I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because I was like... I played fucking video games on Xbox 360. I mean, I wasn't really a child at that point.
Oh my god.
But, like,
So, I
like-
saw the best post. It
Yeah.
was, if people think today's society is not bad, imagine teenagers nowadays, or kids nowadays, going through Xbox group chat.
right.
And I'm like, wow.
Dude,
That's so true.
Xbox was the definition of cancer. Like, you could go into like it's so weird, and if you played on a PlayStation 3 online, you have no fucking clue what you missed. None at all, because I had a PS3 and an Xbox 360, and I played on both of them. When you played on PS3, occasionally you get someone who even talked.
Yeah, like, nobody wanted to fork out hundreds of dollars for a headset.
Like, yeah, no one wanted to pay for a headset, and like, all the people that did play online barely talked to anyone, and everyone talked in game chat, so most people just muted each other because they couldn't talk in group chats. Xbox, you had group chats. So you would have people huddle up as a group, and then they'd go play game modes in Call of Duty where group chat was disabled, so they'd have to talk in the game. So you would have groups of people that all knew each other really well, running into other groups of people who all knew each other really well, playing a very hyper-competitive game, trying to prove who's better than each other, and they hated each other. Like, your group of friends would make fun of how gay they were, and their group of friends would talk about how much of a faggot you are, and then everyone would lose, and no one had a fun time.
Lose situation.
Yeah, and no one had fun, and everyone hates you. Like, and then eventually something would go wrong, and your team would lose, and then your friends would get mad at you, and then you'd get yelled at by your friends while getting shit on by your enemy team about how much you suck, while your friends like, yeah, no, you do suck, you fucked it for all of us. Like, you guys have no fuck. Like, Xbox Live chat is like the most cancer thing ever. I loved it. It was amazing. So much fun on there.
That's great.
My favorite was I got a fucking bomb defuse. This is a favorite.
Oh, I think I remember you showed me this clip.
I got a bomb defuse, and it was a riot because we were all in. It was my friends, and we were playing against another group of people randomly online, and we're like, he goes and sets the bomb, and I literally crawl up behind him and just defuse the bomb as soon as he puts it down, and defuse it without him noticing that I'm there defusing the bomb, and I get it. And literally everyone on my team laughs and is like, that's a riot. And then everyone on the other team was just like, wow, what are you, fucking retarded? How did you not see him? You fucking idiot. And then everyone on my team is just like, yeah, dude, you fucked it. And it's like, I'm like, this is Xbox Live. I'm like, this is exactly what Xbox Live is.
Oh.
It's like, everyone's cool and friendly, and then the minute you fuck up, everyone is just like out to get you. Like, you may as well have just jumped into a shark-infested water drenched in blood. Like,
size of that flower.
It was and it was made extra worse by the fact that everyone took Call of Duty way too seriously.
Oh my god, like, those days were bad.
Way too seriously. Especially Modern Warfare 2 era. Like, oh my god.
Did you see the new thing?
Yeah.
This is not going to be new when this video comes out. But, Call of Duty decides we're going to charge you $30 for a hammer.
I believe that. I'm not even surprised. Like,
and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's because we're in the era of microtransactions. See, back when we were fucking our spry young selves, we just had to deal with, shitty people online. Now we have to deal with shitty corporations trying to get us to spend $5 for fucking virtual items that mean nothing. I honestly think that's worse.
I hate it.
Like, it's so bad.
I love how money grubbing these companies are.
They're getting super bad now.
It might have been EA.
EA started it.
Or was it Ubisoft? It might have been Ubisoft. Yeah. That people are, like, tired of the shit from Ubisoft. I don't think it's Ubisoft, but it's somebody.
It's probably EA, because EA started it, and they're one of the worst about it.
And, I don't want to do this one, because hammers are stupid. But they're like, people are finally realizing, oh shit, this isn't like a good way to run a company. People are stop buying their shit, and then they have to do big budget cuts.
Yep. It doesn't matter because they're not going to learn. EA is not going to learn until they go bankrupt. Yeah. They're just not. Like, I'm 100% sure of it at this point. There's a few companies that I don't think are going to learn, and it's EA, Activision,
it might have been Activision,
and Konami. Konami. Like,
I can't even do anything about this.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what. That's why great game design is great.
That was sick, dude.
That was pretty
That
cool.
was sick as hell.
That was pretty cool.
That was awesome. But yeah, where was it?
Stupid game design.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like microtransactions,
They're terrible.
everywhere. Like, there's just so many of them. I mean, I think microtransactions are fine if the game itself is free, but when you're charging $60 and then you expect me to pay even more money for microtransactions, it's like, how about you go fuck
Yeah,
yourself?
when I have to fork over more money, it's not
Right?
worth it.
Like, I mean, if it's a free game, it's like, hey, alright, I mean, they gotta make their money somehow. Like,
Yeah,
it
but
makes
if I
sense,
have to
but, like,
fork out more money to play the game I already bought,
Mhm.
there's a problem there.
Yep. Dude, it's so bad.
Mhm.
Like, it's so fucking bad, though. Ugh. Someday, right? Someday they'll figure it out, right? No?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
Alright. Video games cannibalizing itself and it's not going to be around for the next 10 years? Oh, no. Fuck it. The only upside, I guess, is that indie games are, like, doing well, but, like, you people are assuming indie games don't have microtransactions.
Some of them might.
Some of them do. I've seen a few that do. Then again, most of them are also free, so they get away with it.
Clash of Clans is free, right?
Clash of Clans is a free-to-play, but
And,
it has microtransactions.
It was an indie game.
Was it? I didn't know it was an indie game.
Like, it was
I'd
made by a
believe that.
small company, is what I mean.
Oh, yeah, no, I can see that.
But,
I guess that is what indie is, so it's fair enough.
so yeah.
Every now and again you get, like, weird oddballs, though. Like, Ubisoft released an indie game at one point. They got a team of, like, 5 people or something to make a game called, like, Grow or something.
I think I know the game you're talking about.
It's a game where you play as a robot and you just grab, like, flower petals and then vines grow and you just go, like, up and up and up. And I have no idea what the point of the game is or, like, how you beat it, but...
Sometimes the AI impresses me.
Yeah, right? I'm like, that was pretty good. But yeah, that's one of those weird examples of, like, a triple-A, like, studio releasing, like, an indie game. Like, out of nowhere. It happens occasionally. It's very weird when it happens. Because I always sit there and I'm like, is it really, like, indie, though? Like, it was made by... It's still published by a huge corporation, like...
And they're really only in it for the money.
Yeah, and, like, it was a small team of people at their company, but it was still, like, their team.
It might have
like,
been their passion project that they got greenlit for some reason.
Yeah.
Who do they have to sleep with for that? Hey, Zingo.
Zingo.
Shoot me.
I'd love to, but unfortunately I need you to
I
record
need you
more
to make
videos.
videos.
Yeah, I need you to record more videos, so it's... so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weirdo stuff in the game industry like that. I like me in my video games, but... I like me in my video games, but I am getting more and more concerned as the political time, as the industry and the political climate keeps changing. I keep going, I don't know if this is heading in a good direction. Like,
Yeah.
It's heading in a scary direction in some cases. Speaking of, I know I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna point this out just because I think it's weird. It has nothing to do with my political views, I swear.
I swear.
I'm like, literally, I'm like, I want to phrase this as neutrally as humanly possible to not even allude to the fact that I have any sort of bias in it, because I do not. And it's...
I have no opinion of this matter.
Yeah, like, you remember when people were like, there's not enough female protagonists in video games that are like the main characters?
Yep.
And then there was a whole
don't know how
bunch
that
of
goes.
games... Yeah, I don't either. And then there was like a whole bunch of games that came out with like... female protagonists, like almost like one after another.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a long string of them, which is fine. And then all of a sudden, when the backlash stopped and people started to slow down talking about it, you notice that there hasn't been like any
Yeah.
in like a long time now. Like, I mean, I'd argue that Ubisoft is the only company still making like female protagonists, like main female protagonists. Like most companies just kind of stopped, which is fine. Also, I don't really... And see, for me, at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit if the main character is male or female or
You
whatever.
just want a character that's well written.
Yeah, exactly. I just want the character to be not awful. Like, that's all I really want. Like, because I really like... You know, I really like Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry has a really badass male protagonist, but you know who else I fucking love in that franchise? Lady from Devil May Cry 3 is one of my favorite characters in Devil May Cry, and I like her because she's just an awesome character. Like, she has good backstory, she has a fucking determination, she's got good character design, she's got a good personality, is literally all the things you need to write a good character. And it's not just like, oh, we just made her Dante, but with tits.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like when games do that.
I don't either. It's really lazy and fucking boring. I mean, that's just how you should do, like, a character. Like, you shouldn't just fucking add,
You should make a character that's good, not...
Yeah.
It's a character. They're female. Or male. Depending.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that's just like, I don't feel like... That was one of those things that I was just like, I don't feel like we need to add more as much as I just feel like we need to, like, have well-written ones. Like, I don't... Because, I mean, it's not that we don't have female protagonists for video games, it's just that a lot of the ones that we do are not super popular. Like, that's just... which is, you know...
Because, like...
And that's not even... And see, that's not even the video game market fault. That's also, like... A lot of them are just fucking obscure and, like... Fucking weird. Like, if you go onto the PC-98, which is an exclusive PC console hybrid that was only released in Japan, and only had games made in Japan, literally, like... 70% of all those games, the main character is female.
Interesting.
And the reason for that is because most of them are, like... Most of them have sex scenes in them, so they want their protagonist to be naked in them. But,
of course,
the point of the matter is... That's a huge amount of female protagonists. So it's not that they're not there, it's just that we're not really... Caring. Yeah, it's like, most of them are just, like, generic or boring, or there for smut purposes, and it's like... Who cares? Like, it's the end of the day, it's what... And I mean, that being said, it's some well-written smut games. Some of them are really engaging. There's one that's like... There was one that I was watching a little bit of, and like, it's about like two lesbians and shit. But like, they're also trying to solve like a murder and shit, because like, it's set in a futuristic society where like the Reploid like robots are phasing into like humans. It's like that movie, Blade Runner, where it's like, the robots look like the humans, and now they're trying to get in, but they're killing other humans to try and pretend to be, like, that human and shit, and it's like, that's kind of clever. It's a story like that. There's just also a lot of lesbian sex scenes in it, and it's a good story, but it's also really weird.
It's also like, sure, why not?
It's also like, alright, I mean, sure.
Float your boat, I guess.
Dude, PC-98 games are so fucking odd, because they're like, most of them have pretty well-written stories, but, like, there's so much porn in them that you're just like, whoa, what the... Like, where the fuck did this come from? I mean, again, that's fine. I mean, if that's what you want, then you can do that. I don't really give a shit. Like, you know? It's... I don't like bringing up topics like this because I feel like it's really hard to stay, like, neutral on them, because anything you say can be skewed as, like, oh, he's saying this, but what he really means.
Well, yeah. It's like, what you really mean is the world is flat and those lizard people, man.
Dude, fucking lizard people. Alright, the world being flat is stupid, but the lizard people are definitely...
They're real.
Definitely real. Alright. We'll see, we're gonna have to call it here. We'll pick it up next time. Peace.